with our faces sewn, masks carved of bark so deep in bone. We ain't got names, we threw those away, only wear the ones we flay. We slit 'em clean, throat to thigh, hang their hands where the crows can cry, leave their eyes on windowsills so the town knows who God kills. We are the hollowed sons of the scream, born from blood and barnwood dreams. Jack walked first, we walk next, with rope and rust across their necks. We burned a preacher in his pew, tied his tongue, made the choir chew, poured moonshine down the altar rail, lit a match and sang his wail. We found a girl who laughed too loud, carved her grin and made her proud, said smile white hollow seas, they nailed her teeth to an elm tree. We are the hollow crawling kin, preaching through a butchered hymn. Jack was right, we are flood, and every verse we write is blood. We wait for his return, we leave the barns open, we leave the knives warm, we are ready. We are ready. I was nothing till I slid my kin, felt the hollow open up within. They said I smiled when his blood ran hot, but I just followed what Jack taught. I seen a preacher's wife wear her sin, so we filled her mouth with pig bone pins, hung her dress like a flag on the churchyard gate, let the children learn from faith. We follow the fear, we walk by sin, sniffing out the ones unbent. Jack don't speak, but he makes it clear, you ain't holy if you ain't scared here. I sleep in the barn with the heads we keep, they hum at night when I try to sleep. One still whispers from the bell tower where me sharp, keeps me aware. I wear his face, I bite the wood, I burn what's weak and call it good. And when my blade gets dull or slow, I carve his mark in someone's soul. We follow the fear, we drink the scream, we see the world in flayed red dreams. And you can run, you can pray, but you bleed like prey. Jack don't forgive that way. He's coming, not 'cause we need him, because he don't like what we've become. They found Silas hanging on a meat hook rope, still breathing barely, no sign of hope. Face peeled back till it matched the wood, tongue cut out 'cause it lied for good. A name was carved on his naked spine, but it weren't his, it sure as hell was mine. And scrawled in blood on the barn door frame, you wear my face, you die in shame. There's a whisper in the barn, ain't one to rat. It knows your name, and it don't talk back. You listen close, you feel the sting. Jack's come home, and he ain't saying a thing. The rope was singed like fire passed through, but no one saw, no footprints grew, just blood and arms, and eyes still wide, like he saw the devil kneel inside. We burned the barn, but the whisper stayed, hung in the trees like a hymn unprayed. Now the fire flickers even in our sleep, and the ones who wear Jack's mask start to weep. There's a whisper in the barn where the walls still moan, where flesh forgets it's ever known. He don't need words to take you home, just one glance and one lost soul. It ain't Hollow Jack that scares me, it's what we turned him into. And now he's here to put it back. He stepped through smoke like a memory lost, eyes like grave dirt, soul like frost. Didn't wear no mask, didn't need no name, and the room turned cold when he came. Our preacher stood tall in his patchwork skin, said, "Welcome home, your faithful kin." But Jack just stared through his stitched up grin, then reached and pulled the truth from him. When the real one came, the candles died, the shadows shook and the cowards cried. No hymn, no rite, no holy sound, Just one man torn to holy ground. He tore the mask from our preacher's face, showed the world what rot replaces. Then took his hands, just the bones still warm, nailed him to the barn as a sacred form. We didn't run, we didn't kneel, we just stood like frost beneath his heel. 'Cause when Jack stares, you ain't a man, you're just the rust on a broken brand. When the real one came, our blood went thin. No prophet, no saint, just death in skin. We weren't his flock, we weren't his kin. We were just echoes wearing sin. He don't want prayers, he don't want songs, he just wants you gone.
Was wood soaked deep in blood, piled high with bones and mud. We carved his name in every beam, but never asked what Jack might mean. We lit candles from the flesh of men, sang in tongues we never penned. Thought we built his throne in flame, but he came quiet and burned our name. There's fire in the fields, black smoke in prayer, ash in our teeth, screams in the air. The ground don't hold what he came to claim, it just burns beneath his name. Our priest through the silo dust, bent his back till his spine gave up, used his skull to light the wick. Watched the barn go up so quick. He stood and watched as we all fled. Didn't run, didn't speak, just fed. And in the blaze one message shown: hollow, don't follow, he walks alone. There's fire in the fields, it don't forgive, burns the name of the lies we live. The mass all melted, the flags turned black. When we knew we'd never bring him back, he wasn't mad, he was cleansing. He was cleansing.
I let one live, just one with eyes to carry truth through smoke and lies. I didn't speak, I didn't yell, I just stared and he heard hell. our bones beneath the trees, hung on hooks like rusted keys. The barn is gone, the blood is dry, but I ain't gone, I just don't try. No one follows me, no one prays. I don't want saints, I don't need praise. I walk alone where silence stays, and tear my name from what decays. They made me gospel, carved my grin, turned my hunger into sin. But I was never faith aflame, just a shadow with a name. Now every field where their blood fell grows cold roots that whisper well. I don't forgive, I don't forget, I just make sure they don't forget. No one follows me, not for long. The ones who try all bleed me wrong. You want my path, then die alone, but leave the mask, I'll walk my own. I ain't a god, I ain't a ghost, I'm the echo you earned, and now that it's over, stay dead.